Hi everyone, my name is Silvia Kuchena. I'm psychotherapist and author of the book Grow Into Your Happiness. Today, we will be talking about two emotions. Emotions that are very important, emotions that are very significant. We can also say that those two emotions rule our life. So, any ideas yet what are those two emotions? Yes, you're right. One of them is fear, but what about the other one? The other one is excitement. Fear and excitement has a significant role in our life. Both of them are equally important, and I will tell you why in a few minutes, but both of them can either turn your life into a nightmare or a beautiful dream. Let me explain why do they say that those two emotions, that fear or excitement, can rule your life. So, I want you to think for a second. What do you do when you feel fear? Or how would your life look like if it was only based on fear? People's life ruled by fear often isn't a happy life. Those people are afraid to try new things, to go out of comfort zone, to speak their minds. Those people are afraid to have an opinion on something. Those people are constantly afraid of being judged or are afraid of making mistakes. Really, they are afraid of living. Okay, so now let's look at people who live their life with the feeling of excitement. Those people are usually happy people. They are willing to try new things. They are excited for a new day because new day means new opportunities. They are happy with the small things. They can enjoy the small things. People who feel excitement seems more congruent with themselves. They seem that they know what they want. Two different emotions, two different outcomes, and two different perceptions. But are those two emotions really that different? Is really fear and excitement the polar opposite? Before we answer those questions, I want you to think of fear. What would you feel in your body when you would feel fear? And now I want you to think of excitement. How would that feel? You see, fear and excitement feels almost the same. How is that possible? Two different emotions that feel so similar can bring so different outcome. It's actually simple, because majority of times what we fear is exactly what we desire. Do you agree with that? Let me give you an example. So let's say your fear of changing a job, of losing a job, in a job that you're not happy. But for some reason, you're not happy, but you're afraid of leaving that job. But is that not what you exactly desire? Isn't that exactly what deep down you want? To have a new job? To have the courage actually to leave that job? What's happening in your mind? What are your thoughts? Oh my god, what will I do? How will I manage? The world will end. No. I cannot ever leave that job. I just need to be unhappy the rest of my life because I'm afraid of doing something that I truly desire. Sound familiar? Okay, so how do you change that? How do you change fear into excitement? Usually we picture fear and excitement as a polar opposites, but that idea is actually mistaken. Imagine one straight line. On one end is fear, and on the other end is excitement. That's how you used to imagine those two emotions, right? Now, I want you to imagine the same line bended over to the way where those two ends are close to each other. Those two ends are inch away from each other. Fear and excitement aren't polar opposites, and you have the proof of that from your own body. The only inch is between fear and excitement. You need to jump from one end to another. You don't need to change a lot. You just need to change your thought. You just jump and do what you really desire. Stop listening to your thoughts. What if? What if? What if I won't get the job? What if I won't find another job? What if I won't be able to provide? What if? Drop it. Leave those thoughts behind you. Listen to your body. Think of the things that you desire and go for them. Try to get what you really want. Only you can do it. Only you can take the ownership of your life. And whether it's based on fear or based on excitement, it's purely up to you. It's up to you what emotion will rule your life. So now you need to ask yourself, do you want your life to be ruled by fear? Or maybe you want to actually take back your control and you will be ruling your life through a feeling of excitement. The choice is yours. Purely yours. You get to decide that. You get to make that decision. No one else. I hope this podcast was helpful to you and now you have something to think about. Thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for listening to me, and if you like this podcast, please subscribe or share it with your friends. Down below, you'll be able to find links to my website, where every week you'll be able to find new article on mental health and personal development. Also, down below, you'll be able to find links to my book, Grow Into Your Happiness. Thank you again. Bye.